ABC Kinderteach presents Have You Ever Seen a Flower? Written by Sean Harris. So in this city, it is very dark and not very pretty. But over here, there's this girl, and her life is pretty bright and colorful, and it looks like she might be running out the door to hop in the car. If she is, where are they going? Maybe someplace that's a little bit brighter and more pretty. Have you ever seen a flower? So they're leaving the city, and there she is, and there's some color there where she is. See that? So they're leaving the city, and they ask if we've ever seen a flower. So I'm thinking we're going to go see a flower, or maybe lots of flowers. I mean, really, really what? Really? Oh, I bet really seen a flower. Seen a flower. We were right. So it looks like they went out into the country, and it's very colorful and beautiful out here. And she's running through a field of flowers with their dog. I mean, way down in the clover. And clover looks like this. You may have some of these in your yard. With your face down in a flower. So they're saying really, really look closely at a flower, up close, like almost to your nose. Have you ever seen a flower using nothing but your nose? Breathe deep. What do you see? Maybe what do you smell? So if you smell a flower, it may smell good. Sometimes they don't smell good. Sometimes they smell like nothing. So try to smell different kinds of flowers. Raindrops made of honey. Is that what you see? The knees of bumblebees. When you look close, do you see those? Maybe. A fancy lady. And that would have to use your imagination. Dancing babies at the Royal Jelly Jubilee. So royal jelly is the food produced by bees, and a jubilee is like a special party. Have you ever seen a flower so deep you had to shout, "Hello"? So really looking deep into a flower, and listen for an echo, 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 just to know how deep it goes. And did you wonder if you wandered down between its golden columns, like these things, and into its corridors and their long halls or pathways, who you might meet? So now they want you to use your imagination, like who might you really meet inside a flower, like a real person? Of course, it's your imagination. Maybe a tiny queen. Boy, she has a sword. She looks a bit scary, doesn't she? But maybe you can see something like that if you use your imagination. Have you ever felt a flower? Do a flower petal's veins feel like the veins beneath your skin? And so that's what petals look like, those things that stick out from a flower. And veins are the tubes in the plants that carry food and water to it. Have you ever pricked your finger, and that just means poked it with something sharp like a pin, or fallen on your knee and seen the brilliant or very bright color of your life? So it's saying if you ever hurt yourself, sometimes you feel something very, very strong. And maybe that's what you see. Life is inside you. And so she accidentally poked her finger and it bled just a little bit. And they're saying that the blood inside you is a sign of the life inside of you. And she's crying a little bit because she hurt herself. I hope she's okay. Life is all around you. So if you look around, there's life all around you in plants and animals. Now put your hands on your belly like that and say, "This is my stem." And so they're saying this is like the stem of this flower. The thing that kind of holds everything up and connects everything together. Now sip a drip of water, just a little bit, and stand very still. Feel it slip and trickle all the way down to your roots. And you can really feel that if it's cold or if it's hot. You can kind of feel it go through your body a little bit. And the roots are perhaps like down to your feet. Do you feel yourself growing? Do you feel yourself stretching toward the sun or getting taller, ready to burst or break, explode? And so she's pretending that she has become a flower and bloom, which means really shine and look wonderful. Have you ever been a flower? So pretend like you're a flower. I mean really been a flower. So it kind of, the petals fall down and maybe there's a seeds that get in there and it sprouts up and maybe it grows, maybe. And if you were, would you remember being a flower? Try and see. So try to pretend that you are a flower.